Hello everybody, I'm Chip, and today we're playing 60 Seconds, except it's not the 60 seconds I'm used to. It's like 60 seconds Retomina. Yo, you can open the door. I've never played this version before, and I don't know. It's sick. Anyways, new game. What's Atomic Drill? Learn about how to scavenge. Honestly, I haven't played any version of 60 seconds in like forever, so let's play the tutorial. Okay, I'm an idiot. Gas mask, bad smell, toxic fog. Just put it on a gas mask and keep enjoying life. Goodness. Where's Dolores? Oh, Dolores isn't here. Get Dolores and then Timmy. Dolores, Timmy. No, Timmy's in his room. Get over here, Timmy. Let's grab this soup. Get the gun and the axe. Soup, water. Flash. Oh, never mind, not flashlight. We're getting the padlock. Now let's go get flashlight. Bug spray. Water and water. Oh gosh. Okay. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Gas mask, bad smell, toxic fog. Just put on a gas mask and keep enjoying life. Okay, day one. Actually, we did pretty well, not gonna lie. All was made to the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all here together, we can make it work down here. Remember, your canned soup is healthy for you. When we opened the shelter door, we noticed some of the shelves were already stocked. We can't really say we recall putting all these supplies here, but we're definitely going to put them to use. We have a checkered door now. Our shelves are full of cans. We'll eat from cans. We'll sleep on cans. We'll even talk to cans. Some of us already do. Plenty of water means we don't have to worry about that for some time. This is the best stocked shelter we've ever seen. We've never seen another one, but we're sure this is a good amount of supplies. Time to ration supplies. No one wants anything. We keep dreaming about those little things we did back in the day when there weren't as many bombs falling down. Not on our heads, anyway. Day 2. Fond memories are one thing, though. We need to be ready for the harsh reality that awaits us. Ted is not complaining today, at least not very much. It's impressive how well Mary Jane is handling the situation. She looks fine today. If there was anything to where Dolores is aware, it would have been written. Timmy is good. Well, at least he was 5 minutes ago. Okay, so no one wants anything there then. Contamination of our town is still strong. Scavenging in these conditions could result in radiation sickness. Go ahead, Mary Jane. Oh, wait. Okay, we thought it'd be a great idea to have some role-playing fun and create our own shelter theater group. We called it Thunderdome. We spent the rest of the day trying to write a script for our performance. We almost got into a fight over it and decided that maybe it would be best to play something simpler. Day 3. Wait, can we... I know we can click that. There's really not much we can click. That's sad. We played I Spy, and it was pretty fun for the first 3 minutes. After that, everyone got bored of the letter W. Whereas water mentality is it? Okay, everyone's thirsty. We've got plenty of water. You can drink. Alright, just go, Mary Jane. Wait, no, yeah, take the axe. Axe. Imagine that, just a giant girl walking around with an axe. That'd be kind of spoopy. Mary Jane went outside. Let's hope she hurries back soon. No one's thirsty anymore. We felt like something was staring at us from the corner of our shelter. We think it's a rat. At least it looks like a rat. A rat on a very good diet. We decided we need to do something about it. Or to put it more bluntly, it's either him or us. Shoot him down. Hey, look, there's a little man on our wall. Whatever it was, it's dead now. Quite dead. Maybe there's more hiding in it somewhere in one of those nasty little holes. Ted seems to be doing alright, even though the world has gone to a crappy place. If there was anything to report about Dolores elsewhere, would have been written. Timmy seems okay as much as he can be in our current situation. We've been busy since we got to the shelter, but there's still much to be done, like trimming that shrubbery in our yard. It's definitely something you want to do when we get out of here. Day 6. Wait, can we? Pedaling far ahead is usually a good strategy, but for now we should be more interested in our plan for water rationing. Ted is really thirsty. Everyone wants water, Dolores wants food. There we go. Claustrophobia is difficult to fight against, especially in a little cluttered bunker. Maybe we could open the door just for a few minutes and let some air in. I don't know if that's smart. I feel like we should play it smart today. Day 7. Keeping the door closed was the right thing to do, but the tensions are rising in our tiny little shelter. Everyone's hungry except for Dolores. There we go. We're either going crazy or this entire shelter is crawling with little insects, or worse. It's worse. There's spiders, and not some miniature ones, big, huge, furry, and very creepy beasts. We've got to do something about them. That's bug spray, right? Yeah, bug spray. Mary Jane. Oh, Mary Jane got sick. Ooh, but she brought back a lot of stuff. We can use a first aid kit on you. When it's us or them, there shouldn't be any reservations when it comes to choosing your arsenal. We know those spiders stood no chance against well-aimed bug-killing spray, so we used it. When it was over, a few remaining spiders fled. We started cleaning up and claimed an unexpected prize, a soup can that we didn't notice before. It was well hidden in the shadows and under a few layers of dead spiders. Nothing made us happy on the side of Mary Jane returning to the shelter from the surface. Our expedition was able to get a local hospital. It appears that the blast blew up some of the upper floors' beds, some with patients still on them, and shreds of medical equipment were laying all over the place. However, after exploring the first floor, we concluded that the majority of people inside evacuated the building in time. There are plenty of bottles of water in one of the wards. Peroxide or not water is water, and beggars can't be choosers. It's hard to find a fully equipped first aid kit. It is a hospital, after all. One of the surviving hospital beds had a gas mask hanging on it, along with another read, "Wear this. Patient smells really bad." Last expedition got us thinking, maybe we could just drive away from this nightmare somehow. Of course, most of the automobiles available are completely burnt out. Well, if we find a solid base and scavenge enough parts, perhaps we could build a vehicle of our own. We'd better keep an eye out for those on the future expeditions. Ted is no longer hungry. Mary Jane is hungry. And let's heal her. Our neighborhood is still highly radioactive. Trips to the surface are a big risk to our health right now. Sure, let's send Timmy out. A group of doctors knocked on our door today, requesting some supplies that would be helpful in refilling their first aid kits. We didn't doubt they were the real deal for a second. They did have lab coats and everything. Shall we help them? Sure. We have enough water. All thumbs. A bottle of relatively clean water is the closest we'll ever get to hydrogen peroxide. The guests were grateful anyway. Mary Jane is still hungry? Mary Jane, everyone is thirsty. Wait, did Ted want anything? Yeah, Ted, Dolores. Wait, what about Timmy? Mary Jane, Ted, Dolores. Oh yeah, Timmy. Okay. You're hungry. What time we choose someone to scavenge the remains of our town? Timmy. Send Timmy with a gas mask, though. We'll keep him safe. Safe, Timmy. Day 10. Timmy went out to the waste, and we don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. Mary Jane's tired. She becomes cranky. She should be better in a few days. Okay, the adults are hungry. As long as we have food and water, we can stay locked in, but we'll have to leave eventually. It would be good to head straight to safety instead of getting ourselves into more trouble, if that's even possible in this situation. Our hope is that our brave soldiers will come to rescue us and take us to some well-hidden, well-stocked government shelter. Timmy has comics about those, so you know they must exist. All we need to do is make contact with the military. Ooh, beepy noises. We made contact. The military is out there and they're coming for us. All we need to do now is wait patiently. Soldier with a boring voice was very specific about this. Help us on the way. We just need to wait for further instructions to keep our radio in working order. Mary Jane is hungry again? There you go, Mary Jane. Oh, what's this? Wait further instructions from the military. Okay. It's high time we stopped wondering about what's going on and started asking questions, or at least listen to some reasonable answers. So how about tuning into a radio station and learning a thing or two about the brave new world? Sure. Radio noises, that means no Timmy's coming back yet. We were able to get a weak signal attempted to the government's emergency announcement service. Guess what? Great news! The fall outside is mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel on the surface now. I should drink something. Okay, they're all thirsty. Okay. Driving down here is no walk in the park. It won't get easier. We're hopeful this will blow over soon, and life will be back to what it used to be, or else we might face dangers we've never dreamt of. We're trying our best to remain calm. The situation we're in is far from normal and we might never get used to it. We hope that the help comes soon. Oh yay! No one's thirsty or hungry. When we opened the bunker door this morning to let some fresh radioactive air, we discovered a small suitcase on our doorstep. There was no note on it and the neighborhood seemed pretty empty. Should we take a look inside? I don't know. Is that safe? So we're gonna play it safe this time. Well, we'll have to see. Is that a bomb? Or is that... No, that's a phone ringing. Dolores got sick, damn it. So this look at a bottle of water, so we took a sip. We thought we got lucky, but it was all a lie. We thought the water was irritated or some kind of biological weapon. It made us all feel pretty sick. Dolores came down with sickness. Damn it, we don't have... Ring, ring. And there we were, you think you would never hear a telephone signal again. And suddenly a phone starts ringing from somewhere outside. We figured it's a phone booth across the street. Did someone answer it? Yes. Wait, no, I should have... She's sick anyways. We'll send the sick out. That way we don't risk making people more sick. Risk making more people sick. There's a phone we could clearly hear gas leak from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they'll get back to us. Mary Jane. Okay, everyone wants food and water except for Mary Jane, who just wants water. Okay. There we go. Timmy better come back. We've been hearing a lot of noises from our neighborhood today. Our guess is that there was a zoo escape and the animals are stampeding up there. Might be a good chance to hunt some fresh food. Who should go outside? Wait, there was another... Oh. Oh god. Well, if we've ever had a bad idea, this excursion definitely makes the top 5 list. Everything was going well until you realize a velociraptor herd. Or something that looked like one. Even if they weren't, their hunger for flesh was equal to that of the dinosaurs. Our expedition discovered this is the hard way. Whoop. Bye, Dolores. Ted's no longer thirsty. Ted is no longer hungry. Mary Jane's hungry again, yep. We had the most curious visitors today. One of them was making a sound of a galloping horse using a pair of rocks and hitting them against each other. His companion was pretending to ride said horse. They seemed to be on a very important quest to seek some magical cup. Only they lost their way in the wasteland. They asked for permission to have a quick look at our maps to determine their whereabouts. Okay, what's this? In contact with the other wastelanders, wait for the instructions from the friendly wastelanders, wait for the instructions from the military. Timmy! Timmy's back, yay! What the hell happened to Ted? Though we tried to decline politely, the guests were clearly offended. They galloped away, waving their wooden swords, screaming something about cutting down shrubberies. Absolutely crazy. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. We set off on an expedition to the nearby zoo we used to visit on weekends. We're happy to report that it was a productive supply run, as well as educational trip. We saw pterodactyls, chimpandeers, porcupine, a small army of cat roaches, and other majestic creatures that have emerged among the post-nuclear fauna. The marine life section had collapsed, turning into a radioactive pond in the middle of the zoo, filled with creatures like piranhas and sea ponies. In a half-destroyed aquarium control room, we found an undamaged cupboard with some supplies, plus 2 water. A friendly-looking Crabtopamus lazily observed the sea life section from a distance in its den. We found the body of a zoo worker with some of its possessions laying around. We made our way to the African section and admired an atomic octopi. We're not sure if it's mutated or not. It already looks weird as hell before. We scared off a group of them and found something stashed at the back of their enclosure. We window shopped in nearby parking lots for a vehicle that wasn't completely burnt out. Unfortunately, we found nothing of value. Maybe future expeditions will be more lucky. Mary Jane is no longer hungry. Timmy is very hungry. Right, Timmy. The state of the wasteland remains unknown to us. Maybe we should risk it and go out. After all, you only live once. Sure, let's send Mary Jane out. We were about to go to sleep when we heard scratching coming from the door. At first it sounded like an angry rat trying to eat the damn thing. We soon discovered it was something much worse. Someone on the other side of the door was trying to pry it open. We need to act. Axe him to death. Freak. Oh. I heard gunshots. Some axe action was enough to send those cowards running. Bet your ass they will be back. Vermin like that are never gonna long. They crawl out of the shadows when night comes. Let's keep our axe sharp. Can't keep your axe sharp if it's gone. Timmy wants food and everyone else wants water. This is a good day to go outside, stretch your bait, get some fresh toxic air, maybe scavenge a thing or two. We sure could use some extra supplies. That's if we want to survive. Let's send Mary Jane out. So whatever you do, we shouldn't send Ted out. We're doing well outside. Let's hope she hurries back soon. Timmy should eat something. Timmy wants food and water. And Ted wants food. We're running low on food. Time to listen to some radio chatter. Maybe we'll pick up on some useful shred of information on how to get out of this mess. Sure. Day 20. Oh, Timmy's back. Oh my god, there's a fly. Okay. Some friendly soul on the radio was talking about a supply pack she had lost during the trip through our town. We immediately realized she must have driven through our street. We rushed out and got to the package before anyone else. 2 water, 1 food, 1 Boy Scout, and 1 ammo. Ted's no longer hungry, and Timmy's no longer hungry or thirsty. The military is transmitting again. They said that the first step is to locate any remaining survivors. Playboy was doing a sweep over our neighborhood this evening, and we're supposed to be out in the open signaling to it with a flashlight. Okay. I really like that new star part where it says, like, things we gotta do. Look at Timmy's hair. Ooh, plane noises. Everything was going as planned, but then the flashlight stopped working. We were lucky to get it fixed just in time to hear the distant roar of the plane's engine. We're pretty sure the pilot saw us. Let's see if they get back to us. Where's water when Ted needs it? The good scout he is, Timmy's making the best of the situation. He even seems cheerful. Like Ted, you can have water. Timmy didn't say a word about it, but when he was outside, he scratched his hand on water or something. Nasty piece of matter. This one is not looking pretty, and we needed something about it. We don't have an axe or that. Wait for the instructions from the military. Okay. Let's hope Timmy doesn't get really bad. Yeah, Timmy got sick. Of course he got sick. Why wouldn't he get sick? Best medicine for any sickness or injury is to clench your teeth and ignore. That's what our grandma always said. Of course she's dead now and has been for a while, ever since she got that nasty frog bite at the age of 25. Ted isn't thirsty anymore. Timmy doesn't need much, but he should drink. Timmy fell sick. I'm sorry, Timmy. A sleazy-looking trader carrying an equally scruffy bag on his shoulder paid us a visit. He offered a simple one-time deal. For just one can of soup, we get the bag and all of its contents. We can't see what's inside it. The trader gives us angry glances every time we take a step towards the mystery bag. Should we make a deal? How much soup do we have? I feel like we can spare one thing of soup. I hope. We got a kitty catty! We got the kitty catty! Oh, that's so worth the soup can. As soon as the door closed behind the trader, the bag started violently shaking, making screeching, hellish sounds. Terrified, we backed up against the wall. When the beast finally escaped, it turned out just to be an angry house cat. The feline gave us a menacing look and promptly sat down in the corner to clean itself. The collar says Sharikov. Is that its name? Ted is hungry. Aight, Ted. We've discussed everything we could, and no one's willing to chat anymore. I saw this is really disturbing. We should do something before we start talking to ourselves instead. There's Knox. When is Mary Jane coming back? If Mary Jane's coming back. Okay. How fortunate we took the radio with us. We could probably listen to some music. They still play music together, don't they? Timmy's hungry, and Ted wants water. A young man knocked on the door today asking for help. He said he was been watching us for a while and he believes we're good, decent people. Although we hoped that we would meet in different circumstances, he could really use our help now. The mission is rescuing his twin sister who went missing. We're trying to infiltrate a nearby bandit camp. He promises it'll be worth our while. Sent me out. I'm pretty sure I know what this is. See, yeah, assist other survivors with the rescue mission. See? Okay, Timmy, it's your go. Oh. Oh, Timmy's fine. The young man was assisted by a group of the survivors, all armed but really friendly. He found the girl, threw her a weapon, and fought off the bandits guarding the exit. Someone's so happy to be reunited, but also very confused. Turned out the bandit leader is actually their father. Crazy. Small world we live in. Anyways, they were really thankful and promised to contact us again noon. If we don't do anything about Timmy's sickness, it might get worse. Timmy's no longer hungry. Some water for Timmy. Sharikov seemed to be fond of our checkerboard. It's his favorite game during stretches of extreme boredom and silence of the shelter is pushing the checker pieces off the table as he gazes intently at whoever happens to be sitting the closest. The sound of checkers hitting the floor every 10 seconds is getting on our nerves and we're considering taking the game away. Should we let Sharikov play with the checkers? Yeah, let him play with it. Okay, so this is what we gotta do. Wait for further instructions. No one needs food, right? Oh yeah, Timmy needs water. I don't know why I clicked that. Okay, yeah, let's go. Mary Jane? Mary Jane, you're back! As soon as we allowed him to play with the checkerboard, Sharikov instantly got part of it. We did sit on top of it for a whole afternoon, though, leaving us with no entertainment whatsoever. Selfish bastard. At least it didn't break anything. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to the shelter from the surface. Half of our local city hall had been completely obliterated. The other half, however, looked promising. So we went to investigate the ruins. One of the surviving rooms was a small maintenance closet. The only thing inside was a bucket full of water and a mop standing in it. We managed to fill some bottles with the contents of that bucket. It does look a bit funny. We just hope it doesn't taste of soap or something worse. Damn it, our gas mask was damaged during the expedition. Our little trip to the surface might have been spotted and followed. We should be more careful next time. Mary Jane is hungry. We're gonna send Timmy out. We played a game of list of things you hate the most, and our neighbor's name kept coming up for some reason. That reminded us of the little weasel had a safe in his living room. We always wondered what's inside. Maybe now it's time to finally find out. But who will do the honors of stealing the possessions of our arch nemesis? Timmy will. 'Cause Timmy is sick already. See, Timmy came back. We got a medkit for Timmy. We opened the safe, we heard a loud bang in the room filled with thick, nasty smoke that smelled of rotten eggs. The bastard booby-trapped the safe. Sure, it slowed us down, but it didn't stop us from taking his most prized possessions. Take that, Ned. Too bad we won't ever get the stench off our clothes now. Timmy Jane is hungry. Timmy Jane wants everything. And Mary Jane wants everything. Ted wants water. And you get that. It's a good day to go outside, stretch your bag of some fresh toxic air. Maybe scavenge a thing or two. We're sure we could use some extra supplies. That's if we want to survive. Send him with a flashlight. At least we healed him before we sent him out. He went out to the wasteland. We don't know what we'll do. Okay. Ted is hungry. On this expedition brought news of a vehicle parked just down by the street. It looked unique, but we never got close enough to get a good look. We're almost certain it's not a bandit trap. Perhaps we should send someone over to check it out? Sure, send Mary Jane. Knocking sounds. I think Mary Jane will be fine. Yeah, Mary Jane's fine. Sharkov. Shocking discovery. It was a dirty ice cream truck. It was a little crispy around the edges, and it was also missing wheels and some other crucial parts. But the seats were fairly comfortable. Wouldn't it be amazing to just drive away and leave the radioactive hell behind us? Mary Jane is still tired. Let's give her some time to recover. Mary Jane isn't looking good. She hasn't eaten in a while. Ted isn't hungry anymore. Wait, what's... Oh, we're out of food. Oh, that's the vehicle. You would expect the post-apocalypse to be a time of peace and quiet, you know, since most of the people aren't around anymore. Yet here we have someone at the door. They open a counter, a strange man asking to trade him a water chip. A water chip? What the hell was that? Please give us food. Please give us food. Please give us food. Please give us food. Nope. And Ted fell sick. The visitor wasn't very happy that we didn't have a water chip or that we didn't know what that was. He did help himself to the water we offered him and explained the chip is the most important before we learned anything more. He left for the wasteland. Ted seems to have developed an allergy to our furry guest. He's been copied sneezing all night. We should try giving him some medication. Man, Jane isn't looking good. She hasn't eaten in a while. Everyone is thirsty and she wants food. But she can't get food. We'll try to pet the little devil. We found a piece of paper. I just scribbled on it. Yeah, sure, let's bring Sharkov to his owners. Sharkov's not doing anything for us. God, Ted fell sick. This is terrible. We grabbed our new fluffy friend for a little stroll through the waste, only to immediately run into a couple of gentlemen dressed in trench coats, fedoras, and shades. They grated their teeth at the sight of the cat and said they'd be looking for him. Apparently it belongs to their dear old man who loves it dearly. Before we could utter a word, they took Sharkov, thanked us, and left. The cat didn't seem to mind, so maybe it's for the best. Mary Jane is still hungry. Oh gosh. I'm sorry, Mary Jane. Kept dreaming about the day our brave American soldiers show up to rescue us from this mess. Alas, it's not happening anytime soon. Unless not according to the military broadcast we just heard on the radio. We are to walk to the nearest hill and emit some loud sounds. Damn it, we can't do it. You don't have a harmonica. Damn it. Ted, it was an allergy. Can't you just get better? We took turns speaking out of the shelter for a few times per hour and screamed our words into the wasteland. We ran out of words and interest very quickly, though. Don't think anyone's coming. We clearly need something louder than just our voices. I know you guys haven't eaten in a while, but we're out of food. I need Timmy to come back. A few more hours of coughing will get used to our ventilation fans have halted, and no fresh air seems to circulate through the shelter. We have to fix it before we're suffocated, like rats trapped by a professional, very cruel rat catcher. Maybe we'll find food in here. Maybe? Please? Damn it. Jane's gonna run away anytime now. Using a handbook to research vent maintenance seemed like a fair idea. Figure if it's full of pointers how to fix things, it must have a chapter on nuclear shelter air filtration systems. Before we could even check, we were invaded by a group of angry mutant insects which flew out that cursed vent. Their stings hurt like hell and seemed to give us a fever. Damn it. Well, I can give you water, Ted. Does Mary Jane want water too? Yeah, I can give you guys water. It's so easy to escalate silly arguments in close quarters doesn't help. We were chatting and then suddenly we were fighting and fighting. Let's just hope we'll get this over with soon. Please come back, Timmy. Timmy, yes. Please bring food. Please say you brought food. Please say you brought food. Please say you brought food. You literally did not bring any food. You freaking... Enough arguing, there are more important things to worry about. To our surprise, we found Sharko back in our shelter this morning. We're not exactly sure why or how it came back. Is it our good care that appreciates our kind heart's optimism, or just a stockpile of soup cans that we're out of? We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back for the wasteland and safe with us now. We're happy to find a station in our town is at least semi-optional, even after the apocalypse. It's not really shocking. Firefighters are the greatest of heroes, right? Right after Marines and Ice Cream Man, the ones with happy tunes in their vans. While none of their faces look familiar, we're sure they're they're the real deal. They had uniforms, helmets, and everything. They even customized their headwear by drawing a lot of menacing skulls on them. How creative. Yeah. Near the garage, we found 2 firefighters shooing off some giant mutated cockroaches with a fire hose. We joined in on the fun and managed to fill some bottles with water in the process. Outside next to the entrance, we found a mannequin dressed in a police uniform nailed to the wall with a fire axe. It must have been an art installation of sorts, and we were sorry to ruin it, but we really needed that axe. This is messed up. Curses are flashlights out of service after that expedition. Mannequins on fault. Well, no duh. No one has food. Oh my gosh. Yes, we're gonna have to send another expedition out. When we hear a knock on the door, decide to open. Our hearts rate always go up a bit. Fortunately, this time it wasn't some bloodthirsty raiders, but the brother and sister that we befriended some time ago. They're quite ambitious. Together with their group, they're trying to construct a few houses to make a small camp. If we have an axe, we can help them out with the construction, sure. Oh my gosh. We're gonna die real soon. Okay, we survived another day. Is Mary Jane left yet? No. We got a few sweaters, but the work is done. We even had some fun. It was almost like building that treehouse in our backyard all over again. The group they later appreciated their help and said they would definitely let us know when the whole thing finished so we can come visit them. I'm sorry. I could give you water, Timmy. We still have no food. I send Mary Jane out so she doesn't run away. Oh, no, let's go back to the axe. Okay. Oh. Okay. We send Mary Jane out, she won't run away at least. Just hopefully Timmy will survive. Mary Jane went outside. I hope she hurries back soon. Equipment, Ted look very weak if he doesn't eat. Oh yeah, we should. Oh, Ted's gonna die though. Oh gosh. We could use some extra supplies this time. We want to supply when we know some. Oh my god, yes, please investigate, Timmy. Please bring food and don't die. Please bring food and don't die. Really? No food, Timmy? We got a gun, but I don't care about guns. I want food. Looks like Sharko snuck out to hunt in the wasteland last night. In the morning, we found it dead, glowing right at our doorstep. Sharko seemed pleased with his gift for us and quickly expressed his disappointment when we threw it far away from our home. Nothing good will come out of touching dead radioactive rodents. Though maybe we should have just left it where we found it. I can give you water, Ted, but that's all I can give you right now. Curiosity almost got like a Sharko found a tiny wire sticking over the ceiling and pulled it out. Plaster beast fell on our tabletop with big meowing football. What is this thing anyways? Nobody remembers it being there before. They can't get angry if you take away the wire, so maybe it's best to leave it, or should we examine that wire? Examine it. Maybe it'll bring us food. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't. We died. Damn it. While I'm outside in a half burned out truck with 2 surprise elements inside or something. Okay, they were listening in on us. Even Timmy knows we can't have picnics here in the car, no wheels. Timmy's diet needs food today. Well, there are only so many days a man can survive without food. Ted was strong, but it was too much for him to starve to death. Damn it. These are our final words and our advice to anyone who reads this. It is obscured writing. Wait. Ratatouille. Damn it. We lost. You perished. Alright, day survived 38. Not terrible. Water consumed 8. Soup consumed 5. Types defended shelter 1. Successful expeditions 4 out of 4. Items brought back from expeditions 14. No decisions 1. Yes, decisions 4. We failed. Well, that's gonna be it for today because I'm pretty sure I've been recording for a while now. Yeah, really. Join my main Discord in the description down below. It's a good community. Yeah, we talk a lot. Yeah, I'm there. I'm active. People are active. Yeah, it's a really good server. You should join. I also have an Egism server for our Among Us cult. Check out the Among Us video if you want to learn more about that. But yeah, the link to that Discord will also be in the description down below. And I'll see y'all next time in another video.